You're not just chatting with generative AI, you're activating a data center, a massive facility that consumes huge amounts of electricity and water just to answer your question. Generative AI feels seamless. You type a question, and the answer shows up in seconds. But behind that reply is a real machine, inside a real building. Powered, cooled, and connected 24/7. That building is a data center. These are massive, high-security facilities filled with rows of powerful servers, the kind that train and run AI models like ChatGPT. And they consume a lot of resources. Training a single model like GPT-3 used about 1,300 megawatt-hours of energy, enough to power 120 US homes for an entire year. All that computing generates extreme heat. To keep it running, most data centers use water-based cooling systems. And we're not talking about a few hoses, we're talking hundreds of millions of gallons. One Google data center in the US used over 450 million gallons of water in a single year. That's enough to supply more than 4,000 homes with water for a year. In drought-prone areas, that's a major strain on local communities. And when this heated water is released back into rivers or lakes, it can cause ecological damage if not handled carefully. Environmental impact doesn't stop there. When data centers rely on fossil fuels, their carbon emissions add to the global climate load. Every cloud service has a physical footprint. But here's the important distinction. Not all AI works this way. Some AI runs directly on your device, like offline voice commands or smart camera filters. This is called Edge AI. Edge AI works locally. It's faster, more private, and uses far less energy because it doesn't rely on distant data centers. On the other hand, generative AI, the kind that creates text, images, and video, needs much more computing power. That's why it lives in these massive infrastructure hubs. So the next time you use AI, ask yourself, is this running on my device or am I triggering a global system of servers, power grids, and water supplies? Did you know the environmental cost behind a simple AI chat? Drop A in the comments if this opened your eyes, and share this to help others understand what's behind the cloud.